Good morning. Wow, listening to those two very powerful and energetic speakers, how can you go next to them? But I'm so nervous. I don't know why, but I think I'm okay. Okay? Yeah, so yes, I'm your auntie or your, I don't know, but mostly call me Auntie Andrea. And I'm a mother of three. And I work as a financial advisor with PPI Solutions Management. And just to give you a little background of me, uh, we came here as an immigrant. And I'm a graduate of a bachelor in the Philippines in information and technology, and I have my master's degree. But when I came to Canada, uh, so frustrating because it's just nothing. They don't recognize it, right? So, but that's the good thing that we still have hope in everything, and uh, we are we are we have persistence, and we have the dream that we can still follow despite of not being recognized, your education and your experience not being recognized here in Canada. So it won't matter. So and so uh, to give you more about my experience uh, in this field of financial industry, I wanted actually to study again, but having children and having a lot of responsibilities, it's really impossible for me to go there again, and so I decided to get self study. And so I challenged the licensing for this as a life and full license. So I'm now a full license of accident and sickness, life, and also segregated funds on investment side. I'm still in continuing education program for my securities and mutual funds. So, so those are pretty much requirement to become a financial advisor. For a 4 years course, they don't really, it doesn't matter if you're a 4 year or a diploma. If you choose to become a financial advisor, you can still have the certification for financial planner, or even if not a graduate of 4 years, if you want to pursue to become a financial advisor, just challenge the licensing exam. And from there, you can actually learn as you go. Okay? So, why did I choose this career? So, I choose this career. My reasons actually is for my children. So, and I wanna give them, as a parent, most parents would love to give their children. Most parents, their why they are here in Canada, why they became a nanny, why they work so hard for you. For it's because for their family. So that's us. That's when we came to Canada. That's Shan and Cheyenne when they first came to Canada. And that's a first day actually. So no sleep, no sleep. And at first, sometimes we, as a human being and human nature, we were attracted for the wrong reason. So I actually joined the financial industry because at first because of money, right? Because of the income, because of the salary stream, because of the benefits. But then, as I have years and more years being with a client, working with a client, with with a lot of people, I find it so passionate to really be with them and to work with them. So, as a financial advisor, so this is what we do. Okay? So, as a financial advisor, we work with a lot of people, not only on the middle age. We work also with old people. We work also with young people. So, uh, I wanted to share with you an actual result and examples of how we impact people's lives. Okay, so can you see that? Sorry, it's too, yeah. So this is in insurance side. So insurance side. So how can we help people in insurance side? So this is my actual client. She lives in Fort McMurray, and she's a single mom of 3 children. And then she found out she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she called me when she found out. And luckily, prior to that, I went to her, I educated her. And so, being a financial advisor, you help people to understand what their finances are. You study their personal finances, and you give you educate them about how they could uh, get ahead. How could they prepare for unforeseen circumstances like this? So better understanding made a lot of people in a better position than before. Okay? So having this claim. So we claim 50,000 from the insurance company during because of her critical illness. Lump sum. So the company, Ivari, they paid her 50,000, and it helps her during the time that she was in the hospital, during the time that she was in cross cancer, and during the time that she has no job because of her illness. So the income stream came from this. So that's how we impact, how we make difference in her life. Another example, next example, please. Uh, yeah, just leave that. Uh, no, just leave that. Okay, that's the next page. Okay, so this one. So another example is one of my client. She got a colon cancer, and she doesn't have any critical illness. So this is her life insurance policy actually. But because she was diagnosed with colon cancer, and the doctor said that she has only 24 months to live. So that's why we have to file a compassionate claim for her, so at least it will help them financially during the time that she needs money for her family. Okay, so that's one of the example. And then we have the half, because she has a 250,000 in her policy. So 125 is paid to her while she was living. And the other 125 was paid to her family. And her family, they have the house now, and the 2 children, one of her children will be going to college with the education fund that enable that enables that the claim enables for her to go without a loan. Okay, so that's another example. Okay, so just move, Jaja. Sorry. And you go to the check now. Okay. No, that you go to the previous. Yeah. The go Sorry. No, not that one. That's done. Okay, just go there. The yeah. No. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, that one. Okay. So a client of mine, he lives here in Edmonton, and he got on a stroke, and that's one of the critical illness policy again, and the company paid him 100,000. And today he recovered, he went back to work, and he has now a house, and he has now investment with me as well. And go to the next page, Jaja, please. To the next page. Okay. So this investment, can you zoom? Yeah. So I just wanted to really educate you as well of what we do, okay? So this is a TFSA account with segregated funds. And they invested 25,000, and then they have had a withdrawal. But you see, even though that 25,000 still growing, so it helps their money grow as they grow older as well. So if they let that grow more, it can help them during retirement. So that's how you impact people's lives. So next, okay, just go to the next one. Yeah, so this is wife, his wife, sorry, and the same thing. So go to the next one, Jaja. Sorry. Okay, so this is in investment side. So this is how a financial advisor also help their clients in investment side, is to make sure that the money of the client will grow as they grow older, because we are morely preparing for the future. So as you can see, the net invested is 80,205, and the market value is 85. So the gain, this is the gain of the investment, which is 5,000. So taxes, depending on what the account is, if it's RRSP, still 100% taxable. So everything is taxable. The 85,000 is taxable, okay? But if you put that in TFSA, it's zero tax, okay? And then, like what Brother Japet mentioned a while ago, that we have also capital gains. So we educate people also about that. So go to the next one. And another client, she has a TFSA and an RRSP, and she just wanted to get ahead financially and still preparing for her children. So that's why she invested this money. It's because for her children's education and at the same time for their retirement as a couple. Next, please. Next one. Next. Okay. So this client also, I'm helping her I'm preparing her to get a mortgage. And she doesn't have enough money for the down payment. So we use her policy in her life insurance because there is an investment built in it. So there's money inside her policy, her policy. So we make a withdrawal and then put it in our RRSP. So you can put, so Jaja, can you go to the next one? So what we did actually is the withdrawed money, we invested it to RRSP. The next one. Yeah. Yeah. So we move her money to RRSP. So in her savings account, she has 8,000. No, she has 10,000. But she lives in Fourth McMurray. So the mortgage in Fourth McMurray is a little bit high compared to Edmonton. So let's say a decent house will, the price for that is around 450 to 500, right? So they need more down payment than us here. So she has only 10,000 and we needed at least 25,000 as a down payment only. No low fees and no realtor fees for that yet. So we withdrew money from her policy and add it to her RRSP. So why did we do this? Because it can grow at the same time she can leverage the tax refund. Okay? But this is a case-to-case basis. They have to understand the implication of the taxes of RRSP still. So that's how we help her prepare for her mortgage. So at least the next year, she can buy her own house without a loan. Some people, with the wrong decision, they go to the cashback, but still, the interest is a bit high. And then some people, they go to the personal credit line of credit. And it's not really good because it will implicate the interest. Okay, so go to the next one. Okay, so this is a TFSA account, and this is for young one like you. Okay, so when she was working, she started to save a little bit, little by little, until she had a quite decent amount. And then when I went to them, I educated her about investment. So she opened a TFSA account, and the net deposit actually is 7.3, but now we can see that it grew to 8,169. So another client of mine. Next, please. This is baby boomer. So nearly retiring, right? So this is a Lira account. It is a lock-in retirement account. So it's just sitting in the bank. But we educated her, and so she could have the maximize. At least it will grow, and we can maximize. She can maximize her lira, her income retirement in the future. So at least from 16,594, it went up to 17. Until she will reach 67, that's the time that she can only withdraw money from there. So the years, uh, time and can help. The time and the rate of return can help, because as you put your money in there, it will grow and it can help you in the future. So the last one. Yes, so okay, so this is one of my client again, another young people, and he actually saved around 10,000, but then he withdrew 4,500, but still at least he has a net deposit right now of 6,250, and the market value, if he is to withdraw the money right now, it's 700,120. So that is how we impact, how financial advisor impact people's not only old people, not only our generation, but also you young people, especially you young people, because we don't wanna, uh, we don't want you to experience what we experience. That's why it's really, regardless whatever you have to take, you have to understand also your finances, your personal finances. So even if you don't choose this as your field, you have to understand that you have to learn this also, or you have to be educated for your own finances. So uh, next is, what do you need, or why I chose this job? Because I find my purpose as well, and a requirement for you to stay in this kind of job, because people are people. A lot of rejections, actually, when I started this one, I had a lot of rejections. And so that's why you need to have passion, care, and perseverance. And also, another key to this career is connection, because you have to, not not everything is logic, but you have to have the heart to really help, because when you go to people's kitchen table, that's where you see the whole scenario of their finances, and there's a lot are living in a silent desperation. Okay, so what else? uh, I just want to share you as my closing, and I would like to tell you a testimony of mine as well. So when you are at the top, be careful of the monster called pride. Pride will make you look down on the people who haven't attained your level of success. And when you are at the bottom, be careful of the monster called bitterness. Bitterness will make you jealous and think that the other people are the reason you haven't made it. When you are on the way to the top, be careful of the monster called greed. Greed will make you impatient and make you steal or seek shortcuts. When you are on your way down, be careful of the monster called despair. Despair will make you think it's all over, yet there is still hope. This is from Nelson Mandela. He wrote this, and it's a learning lesson, and it's true. It can happen. Uh, a lot of financial advisors can fall to this if they are not really careful. You can be greed, and when you're being greed, you can do bad things, bad things to your clients, because they don't really understand, but they trust you, so that's why they buy from you. Okay, and so it can ruin your career. And also, when you're at the top, like what Brother Denver said a while ago, if you don't seek your God first, nothing of all, even if you're too successful, if God will make you down, He will make you down. And I've experienced that in my career. Sometimes pride will just come out from me. It's a human nature sometimes. But if we go back to Him, we always go back to Him. Even the least expectation you have, He will give it to you. The least expected, you never thought that He will give you, He will give it to you. So that's my my sharing, and thank you. Uh, you learn from it, and you are also considering to become one of the financial advisor. And but if you don't, just learn, to be your own financial advisor. And if you can't, you call me, okay?